Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I need you. Hi, and welcome. So, a day or two ago, I came across an article, and it said that Netflix is going to make a live-action Scooby-Doo series. Okay? So, let me know in the comment section down below. Are you a Scooby-Doo fan? And if you are, what's your favorite Scooby-Doo movie? Okay? And what's your favorite cartoon / anime show? Okay? I'll tell you that in a minute. Okay? But, okay? So, whenever it comes out, I'll check it out, okay? Because, to be honest, I'm a die-hard Scooby-Doo fan, okay? So, I wouldn't mind going to Comic-Con and meet the guy that did the voice for Scooby-Doo, okay? I grew up watching, in my childhood, watching Scooby-Doo. You know, Scooby-Doo, where are you, okay? And, okay? And then, in my childhood, uh, uh, there was a period where I was collecting, buying on DVD a bunch of the Scooby-Doo movies, and I had some of them on DVD. Okay, um, like Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. I found out that a lot of fans couldn't consider Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Consider that the best Scooby-Doo movie. Okay, because the reason why they consider that the best because it's not the monsters, the zombies and the monsters are not a person in a mask. It's real. Okay. And a couple of years ago, they did I don't know how many years ago it was, but they did a sequel to that one, and I believe I have it. Okay. Um, Scooby-Doo Return to Zombie Island, original movie. Okay, so I need to see what fans and critics think of that one. Okay, but to be honest, my two most watched Scooby-Doo movies, and but I haven't watched them in a long time. I need to watch them again along with the Zombie Island and see which one is my favorite. But when I was a kid, these were the two Scooby-Doo movies that were my favorite when I was a kid. I would watch these along with Scooby-Doo Where Are You show. Okay. So I have probably most of the Scooby-Doo movies here in the bag right here. So I won't lose them. Okay. Some of them, uh, I bought and never even opened. I was just collecting them. Okay. So maybe later down the road, I'll do a marathon, watch the Scooby-Doo movie. Okay. And a couple years ago, I bought this series of Scooby-Doo. What New Scooby-Doo? The complete series. I never even opened it. Okay. The last series of Scooby-Doo that I watched when I did a marathon was about the box set. That's the new Scooby-Doo movie. Okay. And really liking it. Cause most of the people that they met in this series, I knew the Three Stooges, loved the Three Stooges show. The Three Stooges. I knew who Don Knotts was from the Andy Griffin Show. That's one of my favorite shows of all time, the Andy Griffin Show. I think Bonnie Five from the Andy Griffin Show is one of the funniest characters on TV show of all time, in my opinion. Okay, they made Batman and Robin. Yeah, love it. Okay, um, but I need to find out if that was Adam West. Like my dad love Adam West and Burt Warren from the original Batman TV show, and back in like 6 or 7 years ago, or maybe even longer, I watched it. I got the whole box set and watched it with them. Okay, some of it were actually pretty good, and some of it were kind of cheesy. But I really love the movie with Adam West, the cartoon, like Robin, run to the coffin. Okay, it's just funny. Okay, um, so it says a live action Scooby-Doo series is in development at Netflix, which will serve as an origin story for the mystery game. The 8 episode series is a modern reimagining that follows Shaggy, Daphne, Velma, and Fred as they team up to solve a mystery during their final summer at camp, involving a large great Daphne puppy who may have witnessed a supernatural murder. The series will be produced by Greg Berlata Production and Midnight Radio. Okay? The video discussing the new live action Scooby-Doo movie series on Netflix. Okay? The series was officially ordered by Netflix in March 2025 and is expected to begin filming in early 2026. Okay? So, now, I hope they don't do, uh, you know, like a couple years ago, they did one where, I don't know if it was live action or a cartoon, I don't remember. Cause it was so forgettable, it was so bad. When I saw the trailer for it or the pictures, I'm like, I ain't watching that pile of garbage. Um, or woke crap. When they had the one with the Daphne and Velma, they took one the character one of the female girl from Scooby Doo and make it black. I'm like, oh my goodness, okay. Um, and then I think it got bad reviews, but then they didn't care what the critics or the audience said, and they went ahead with season 2. Um, let let's see if I can find it. Yeah, it was Velma from 2023 to 2024, and uh, IMDb gave it 1.6 out of 10, and the um, the critic on Rotten Tomato gave it 39%, and the audience, another called Pop Meter, gave it 7%. I'll give it a D up, okay? Uh, how can you have, how can you make anything that relates to Scooby Doo without Scooby and Shaggy? Scooby and Shaggy is the heart of Scooby Doo, okay? That's why I didn't like the Pokemon live action thing, the Pokemon live action movie, when there was no Act Ketchum, there was no Team Rocket, and there was no battling. You know, catching, training, Pokemon battle. It was a Ryan Reynolds voicing. I think it was a Ryan Reynolds voicing Pikachu and just joking around. Like Pikachu don't talk. Only thing Pikachu said is Pika Pika. I'm like, what is going on? Okay. Um. So yeah. Okay. Um. So hope it good. Okay. Um. Uh, my two most favorite cartoons like anime shows is Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, and the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. Okay, a couple years ago, I did a Comic Con on the internet where you're allowed to meet the person online. They can record you talking to the person you meet, able to send in, mail in something to get that person you meet to sign. And I got the guy that did the voice for Yu-Gi-Oh sign the complete series of Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, cause back in the day, I was growing up, I was a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I was getting Yu-Gi-Oh cards at Christmas. My aunt would buy me Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Give me Yu-Gi-Oh cards for Christmas. Go to Yu-Gi-Oh tournament in the mall. Watching Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. So yeah. Uh, I would say Pokemon show would be number three. Okay, and then let's see here, three, and then let's see here. The other one would be like SpongeBob and Beavis and Butthead, and then maybe Flintstone. Okay, so those would be the cartoons that anime shows I'm a fan of. Scooby-Doo, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Beavis and Butthead, SpongeBob, and Flintstone. Okay, so yeah, so those are the cartoons that anime show that I'm a fan of, and I hope this show is not woke. Okay, like that Power Garbage Velma show was. Okay, it sure got canceled after like 2 or 3 episodes. Okay, uh, to say, well, why do you know it woke or garbage? You didn't watch it. Well, I watched the trailer. Okay, I'm not giving that thing no support. Okay, um, so yeah, okay, um, so hopefully later down the road, um, they will have like a big box set where they have all the uh, Scooby Doo movies in a box set, and it and I will buy it. Okay, like like uh uh there was a while where it took me a long time, and I found the biggest box set I could ever find of the Toho Godzilla. Okay, so if if there's a TV show or a movie franchise that I'm a fan of, and they have it in a box set, I will buy it. Okay, and this Godzilla, uh, it has 13. So there's some other Godzilla movies that not in here. I just buy it because it's not in the box set. But this is the biggest Toho Godzilla box set that I can find. If they have a bigger one, then I will buy that one. But so yeah, so we'll see whenever they come out if it's good. But I don't have high hope for it because I think the two live action Scooby Doo movies they wasn't all that fantastic. I think they were just like okay, average, okay. And I don't know why people hate on Scrappy-Doo, cause I thought he was fine in the few cartoon movie that he was in, with Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. Like he was fine in Scooby-Doo and the Werewolf. He was fine in Scooby-Doo meets the Blue Brothers. I've never been a Scrappy-Doo hater. So let me know why you think people hate Scrappy-Doo. Okay? So I think that they should have had a different villain in the first live action Scooby-Doo movie. Okay? So yeah. So uh so thank y'all and until next time. Okay? Scooby-Doo!